Hi, this is Phoenix Genesis for PhoenixGenesis.com and our two YouTube channels, Phoenix Genesis and Frag Camp. And we're playing Minecraft on PlayStation 4 in my Phoenix Genesis Supercity City Survival World, which I made a duplicate in creative so I can fly around and show you. And we just looked at my great wood and stone mini mansion, which I call Elevate, and gotta love those outdoor pools. But anyway, now I got another surprise for you. And you know what? Let's get rid of that junk and let's get out a little train. Yay! And go for a train ride. Here we go, and we're off and running. And there was supposed to be a redstone lamp there. I think it disappeared. Oh well, I'll have to put it back later. Anyway, we're going over here. I made a nice little railroad, and we pimped out our MC village. I'm almost done with that. I'll make another video as soon as I'm done. I have to build a blacksmith because it didn't have a blacksmith. But anyway, we'll get a nice little ride past it. Oops, and I guess we're not going all the way past it. We'll put that back later. I'm terrible. I'm just destroying everything. Yes. Okay. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Anyway, we'll walk. So I made for 4th of July a Freedom Flame Tower, and this will probably be a beginning of the Liberty International Airport, I think I'm going to call it. And again, I color coordinated the MC Village. It was painstakingly hard to go and swap everything out and try to have a nice design to match the tower, but I just wanted to do something different. In Super Flat, you get like 100 villages in the seed, so why not go for it and try to you know, pimp them out a little bit. So anyway, here what I did was I didn't do it red, white, and blue. I wanted it to be freedom for all countries, so I kind of kept with the red, white, and blue theme, but I ended up going with cyan. And also the reason why is blue doesn't translate in a lot of texture packs very well. It turns out being purple, so including the default texture pack. So cyan kind of works because the carpet stays cyan, and the cyan clay goes to gray, which is fine. It's kind of a nice generic color for a building. Anyway, I used very simple materials, just red glass, red sand. I used white carpet to cover all my glowstone light, just some cyan carpeting. Very simple and basic here. And the pool, I used a lot of TNT to blow it out. And because super flat, it only goes down a couple blocks before it hits bedrock, so it was easy to make it uniform with the TNT because the TNT doesn't blow up the bedrock. And I just kind of used the glowstone to make this X, and it just lights it up, and the ducks really love the pool. I don't know, I might put a fountain in the middle. I'm not quite sure yet, or maybe even a ship, who knows. But right now it's just going to stay the way it is. And again, I tried to be symmetrical with this build, and I tried to have a lot of nice lighting. We're also going to look at it during the day, but I wanted to say, usually when people build, they build during the day, but it's very important to think about how your build is going to look at night, and really take the time to do a lot of nice lighting, and also uniform lighting for survival, but also kind of as much hidden lighting or integrated lighting as possible, so it doesn't, you know, don't just slap a bunch of torches. And it took me a long time. Lighting's one of the hardest things. I'm still mastering everything on a day-to-day basis. I'm by no way in shape, form perfect with lighting, but I am learning. And I want to say another thing about symmetry. Symmetry and patterns and design on large builds look really nice, but also I think a little asymmetry is very important too, because when you're asymmetrical, it makes it feel a little more human, and kind of like points of interest catch your eye. And I did that with kind of these little planters here. I just didn't make it too symmetrical in the build, yet the center part you see is pretty nicely nice with symmetry. But here, just a little bit of off-kilter, kind of just, I don't know, gives it a nice feel. But let's I want to show you more with lighting here. See how I doubled this up with slabs so I could kind of recess the lighting here, and I thought that came out really nice. And also details, just adding this maybe extra layer of light, it kind of makes this look like it's supported on something. Just adding these extra little features to the build, you know, instead of having this just one color, you know, putting the lighting here and putting the cyan here, it just, I don't know, it just kind of gives it an extra kick that you gave a little extra love. Same thing here, just, you know, making this little detailing around here. You know, they say the devil's in the details, and I think that's so true on this build. And here, this is really cool. You can't have a Freedom Flame Tower without flame, but what was important is I wanted it to look like one continuous burning flame. So I basically, with the netherrack here, I just used quartz on those layers, on those levels, and what that does is hide the nether. And I thought netherrack, and that came out nice. Oh, last but not least, since this is a 4th of July build, I set up these little dispenser kiosks so you can sit out here and enjoy your fireworks. And we have different fireworks to choose from. Whee! Doesn't that look fun? I never get bored with. There's always something new and exciting in Minecraft to experience. Whee! There you go. I like that one. That's one of my favorites. And what do we have over here? It's the dispensers. I tried to stock one kind in each one, but they I think I threw in a couple extras, so it would be random. There we go. Oh, I like that that purple creeper face one. Anyway, no build is complete without skylights, and again, I tried to see how we concealed the lighting here, and then also I carried this design around and had these little skylight areas. And again, I love going on my roofs in my build. So let's sleep and take a look at this build in daylight. So, hi babies, we got Liberty and we've got Patriot. Always gotta have animals in your worlds. You know, again, I tried to keep with a really nice design here and tried to have these color opposites. So, you know, red and cyan really pop out against each other. And I like kind of the detail in this skylight here. And again, this is a fully functional survival world. So we have cocoa pods, we have, you know, enchanting, we've got storage, ender chest, you know, a functional bed, we've got functional jukebox, lounge area, and a fully functional kitchen. I think the dispenser dispenses carrots. Boom. Yep. And last but not least, a nice little microwave here, or whatever you want to make it, just light. Brewing, one little thing, a nether wart. And for the bushes here, I just use these as kind of bases for the planters, and I like this because these are functional cauldrons, so you can get water out of them, and it just kind of keeps with the cyan coloring. And hidden lighting, I put the lighting here under this one. I don't want to pull it up because I don't want to put it back later, but I like it here because if you put it under the white carpet, it makes it too bright and it stands out. But just some nice little hidden lighting, and I just like the little patterns here where it's more squarish here, and then it's more diagonal here, and it kind of fits with the outside of these arms of the building. And again, this is kind of the best you can get with a Minecraft circle, and I like the seamless walls where it just kind of carries through. So anyway, I hope you like this build. I worked on it for 3 days, like literally nonstop, 16-20 hours a day. I was falling asleep doing it. Oh, and another thing, you don't need to have these trap doors here. It kind of looks better without it. I do it because if I accidentally make my animals follow, they don't really like to go down the trap doors. So that's one reason I keep them there. Even if they're open, they won't go down. I had to take them off to actually shove their little furry butts up there. And here I wanted not to fall through, but I wanted it to that you could see through, so I think the red glass blocks look nice. And again, keeping it nice and lit inside, so nothing surprises me that's evil that wants to eat and kill me. And again, I like lighting so I can look out and see what's going on in my surroundings. And last but not least, our signs. Freedom Flame Memorial Tower, designed by Phoenix Genesis Supercity City Survival World, Minecraft, PlayStation 4. And again, it's called City because this is the city texture pack, although this build does look good in other textures, by the way. And July 4th, 1776, Rebel Spirit, Don't Tread on Me, and dedicated on June 27, 2016, fireworks and fun begin at sunset. Yay! And again, let's just look at the outside during the day. Again, nice recessed lighting here, nice little patterns, more recessed lighting here. See how nice those little planters look right there, and just having some water. I think I'm going to make this a desert biome too. I'm not sure. It's so tedious and super flat. But, that's the one thing. It's real tedious to build biomes, but you can do whatever the heck you want in super flat. So you can make your biomes as big as small or as crazy as possible. And I really like that. So that's why I like to keep one world super flat. Look at how nice that looks. And let's kind of fly over here and take a quickie look at ground level. See how nice the pool looks during the day too. And I love the city texture pack. I think it's really nice. The cyan water really goes nice with the cyan, and that's another reason why I decided to go with cyan instead of blue carpeting and cyan. Anyway, this is what it looks like during the day. Hope you enjoyed that, and when I'm done with the village, we'll take a peek at that. Once again, it's Phoenix Genesis signing out.